Welcome to All Things NUFC. In today's video, we're going to look at 5 ways Diego Carlos will totally transform Newcastle United into a force to be reckoned with. The news recently broke that Diego Carlos has agreed personal terms with Newcastle, and the only thing holding the deal back now is his club, Sevilla. Second place Sevilla are only trailing the legendary Real Madrid by 5 points in La Liga, so this news is monumental for Newcastle fans. It's been speculated that Sevilla didn't expect their best centre-back to want this move, especially not in the January transfer market. But with the rumoured doubling of his wages, Carlos appears to be keen. As with Botman, the only thing holding him back will be his current club. Hopefully, we won't see a repeat of the situation with Lille, with repeated offers knocked back and then the price raised higher. So if the deal goes through, how will Diego Carlos transform Newcastle? Our current selection of centre-backs is underperforming, without doubt. They're the same players that came up from the Championship 5 years ago, and it shows. The first thing that Carlos will bring is a winning mentality. As shown with Trippier's attitude, who came from Atletico Madrid who won La Liga last season, the difference between players who are used to winning and players who are used to losing is massive. Confidence and morale is low at Tyneside, and there's 2 reasons for it. The first is the obvious lack of wins this season. Poor defensive performances and late goals conceded have become regular occurrences. The second factor is less obvious but possibly more important. The players are unsure of their future at the club. With the leadership looking to make new signings in almost every position, no player feels safe. Hayden commented in a recent podcast that if Newcastle wants to sell me, that's fine. Why would a player give their best performances to a club that they feel is going to disregard them as soon as they can attract better players? At least under Ashley, most players knew that they were the best the ownership was going to bother getting. It's a catch-22, because had each player put in the extra work, like Joe Linton hiring his own analytics team, their performances would have improved. The second thing that Diego Carlos is going to bring is an element of physicality. When he defends, he dominates the opponent. Even if he doesn't get the ball, he makes an imposing figure and fights to put pressure on the attacking player. We need players that are hungry to win the ball and possibly play long balls forward, which Carlos is comfortable doing. He's played more long balls forward per game than John Joe Shelby this season, who's known as our best player for doing that. He's also had 10% higher passing accuracy than Shelby, which brings us on to the next point, a higher level of passing accuracy than anyone in the current squad. It's very well getting the ball out of the opponent's possession, but the typical Newcastle tactic of belting it up the pitch and hoping it goes to a teammate hasn't been working. Compared to other options for centre-back, Carlos is way ahead. With an average of 88% passing accuracy this season, the rest of the squad trail behind significantly. Lascelles averages 78%, Shah with 67% for Newcastle, Clark with 79% this season, and the only comparable player is Fernandes with 87% passing accuracy in his 5 games this season. Compare that to the stat of Man City's Ruben Dias, who has a passing accuracy of 93% in 19 games this season, and it's obvious we need improvement. Do you think Diego Carlos will be a good addition to Newcastle's backline? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.